You clicked on this video for my opinion, I guess. Obviously the title is why horse racing is abusive or cruel, whatever I want to do. So obviously if you are like totally for horse racing and stuff, why would you click on this video? You know, just to get yourself upset, I guess. I don't care. Okay. Hi, okay, I'm Ricky. Hello. Cool. Basically, let's just get this out of the way. I don't like any sports involving horses, because horses always pay no matter what, because sport, money is usually mostly involved. Money is ribbons, belts, whatever. I get a lot of hate for that, because, not on YouTube, but obviously, because I don't really talk about it here, but like Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram, cool. In real life too, when someone's like, oh, I do this, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and they're like, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, I'm really not into whatever, and they're like, what? Because the reason I get so much hate is because a lot of people in the horse world, the majority of the horse world, is full of just people that do competition, and I'm just not into that, so you can go get your panties in a wad and go away with your little boots and stuff. Okay, today's video, as you can tell by the title, don't really have to go through it. No one likes intros anyway, so let's just get on with the video. Okay, so the actual definition for horse racing is a sport in which horses and their riders take part in races. So, horses racing, cool, with riders. Typically with a substantial betting money on the outcome. So, not only are the people that are involved in the sport on the horse are making money, and there's people outside of it that are betting. So when there's people, wealthy people, betting, it's just bound to, you know, drugs are going to be used, blah, blah, blah. We'll get into that later, but there's betting involved. That's money. That's, you know, people are so competitive. Like, I'm competitive too, but I'm not going to get horses or animals involved, because that's just wrong, you know. Dog racing, or dog racing. There is dog racing, actually, and I'm not sure if it's cruel or not. I'll look into it. I mean, of course, there's probably a lot of stuff in there. There could be a person that's like a special snowflake and is like, I don't abuse my horse, and I'm like, cool, but like, Also, if that special snowflake says, please tell me it's recording. Holy crap. Let me just rip my eyeballs out if it's not. Please. Break, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just got a close-up of that. And if that special snowflake also says, all these gymkhanas or dressage, show jumping, blah, blah, I've never seen abuse. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Literally, I've gone to, let's say, five or six rodeos or gymkhanas and like roping horse things, I don't freaking know, stockyards. It just took 5 or 6 times for me to be like, wow, this is really cruel. That horse does not look like it's having a good time having its head yanked around with a bit. And also, if anyone's like, you changed your personality, just be like, I'm just telling you right now that this is actually me.
Can I have my widget?
I realized throughout my videos I put on like a, hey guys, blah, like, I mean, no, I'm not, okay. In that last video I made, I was in like a really good mood, so I was like, yes, let's make a video, and then everyone's human, cool. This is just like my opinion horse side of me. I have a friend that's like smarter than me in almost everything. It's like so frustrating sometimes, but like horses are the one thing that I'm just like, yes. I bitless ride, that's going into like yanking mouth thing, just telling you, totally against bits. Don't care what you want to say. You can say, oh, but I use a rubber bit. Well, the whole equine world is so freaking behind. Like, okay, this goes into the horse racing thing again. It's not okay to whip a dog. It's not okay to whip a cat. It's not okay to whip, well, I can't say a cow because, you know, it's not okay to whip a kid. Why is it okay to whip a horse? Oh, because it's tradition. Oh my god. Especially when horses have freaking so many nerve endings on the top of their skin that it freaking, it's just, okay, they can feel so much more pain than us. And people are going to use the excuse, oh, well, horses can kick each other. Okay, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. Like, a horse can take a blow, ow, okay, it hurts. Like, you can't, you know. It's just basic science and biology and like, oh my god. Like, I can't go into the horse's body and be like, ow, that hurts, but it's just, it's logical. I don't understand how people don't get that. So, whipping your horse, ugh. And I'm really for, like, liberty riding and just having fun with your horse and bonding and working on your horsemanship, or trail riding, you know, that's awesome. I love that. I'm not saying that there's no abuse in like liberty and just working with your horse and bonding with your horse, because yes, there's gonna be abuse. There's abuse everywhere. And before I get people saying, well, a horse grazing out in pasture isn't a life for a horse, well, I'm pretty sure they would rather be doing that than getting jabbed in the ribs or friggin' with metal spurs, their freaking mouths getting ripped up by bits, and getting whipped, like, constantly, like, oh my god.
Oh, and also, did you know that there's more ways you can, like, work with your horse than just using it for money? Because, yeah, that's a thing. Yikes.
Oh, it's just a training aid. BS. Okay, I'm not reading off a script, but I did write this point down, and, like, yes. I'm just gonna read it because it's quite good. So, people say, oh, it's just a training aid, you know, this whole crop and spurs and blah blah and whatever. BS. If I see you hitting your horse with a crop, spur, whatever. Keyword hit, by the way. It's hit.
Not, like, gentle tapping or whatever. Even though, like, you could obviously, like, people just, I don't know, I see it as a cheat. Don't take it personally. You can do whatever the frick you want. The keyword is hit. So.
Then that's hurting your horse, and if you have a brain, then you should know that that hurts, and technically, you are abusing that animal. I have talked to people that have admitted that they know that the horse doesn't enjoy it, and that they're in pain, which I honestly, you know, they're just doing it for ribbons and whatever, and I honestly don't get it. But a horse that, like, lets you do that to them, you know, they can easily kill you. You don't have the right to get on a horse's back. It's letting you do that, and you respect that, okay? I honestly don't get it. And yes, before you freak out, I know that not all people, I know there's some special snowflakes, sorry, I keep doing that, that don't abuse their horse while doing competition. So don't take it personally and go on the comments like, I train horses for 20 years, blah. Like, it's just facts. Don't take it personally. I hate when people take it personally. It's so annoying. Like, I say this, and they're like, well, I don't. And it's like, oh my god, it's facts. Just shut up. Like, the majority of whatever. Like, shut up. Sorry. Back onto track, you get it, horse racing. Basically, if you ever seen a horse race, which I'm pretty sure everyone has or sometime in their life, they have one, paint metal bits, cool. Then they have someone on their back, whipping the crap out of them almost the whole time, which, facts and research and all that good stuff, I'll, like, link some stuff down below so you guys don't be like, where's the facts and all that. Basically have shown that whipping your horse, this goes with, like, barrel racing and stuff, does not improve your horse's performance at all. It just, maybe it, like, scares the crap out of them, but a horse can only go so fast, like, you guys. All it does is just damage their nerves and their skin and their whatever. Also, good old electroshock devices have been used, and PETA and stuff have kind of been like, hey, what's that? And then, you know, that's good. Also with rodeos and literally anyone that watches this for fun. Oh my god. You are holding a horse and jabbing it with spurs. Not like the horse is already freaked out already with the electropod you put up his ass. Sorry, I'm getting really worked up. My parents better let me upload this video. And then you claim that these are wild horses. Okay. Well. Cool for you. Make that money. Also, there's this thing called bleeding a horse in the racing community. And they call it like it's a training, they talk about it like it's a training thing, like it's good, like when they do it, they're like, oh yeah, good job, like, at least that's what I have heard. I really didn't do that much research into this one because it just upset me so much, but what I've read, it seems like they're like, oh, it's fine, that's how it, whatever. And when people, these rich people see that and they're like, oh, this horse is bleeding, that's not good. From overworking your horse so much that they start bleeding from their innards and coming out of their nose, all that good stuff, sometimes their mouths. And you know, when people see this, you know, the owners of the horses and stuff, big owners, they like usually use drugs and all this good stuff for the horse to mask the the whole bleeding problem, which is really good. That's actually a really good idea. Like, that's awesome. Also, just a little fun fact, they usually start horses off at 2 years old. Stop. Like, a horse shouldn't even be ridden, really, like, by that age. And then they're running it. Like, they're, stuff isn't even, like, formed fully yet. Like, oh my god, like, it doesn't, I don't understand. But no, they have to at that age, because, like, money, you guessed it. Wow, money. Okay, cool. So that's a fun time. Also, here's a little fun fact for the show jumpers out there. Did you know that a horse carries about 80% of its weight on its shoulders? You know, you people that jump from like here, beep, down to maybe here, or just like beep, you know, what cool stuff. You look so cool. You're tearing up those horses' freaking legs, shoulders, withers, back, everything. But then they put these cute little wraps on them because they love them so much, trying to keep them safe. You wouldn't have to do that if you weren't tearing up your horse's tendons and legs and you, okay, but they still do it. You want to know why? Because it's fun and it looks pretty, and oh, look at these cute little ribbons and all the horse jumps, and oh my god, it's so pretty. We have such a good connection. Oh my god. Not like I had to whip my horse a billion times to get it over it. Oh my god, my horse loves jumping. If your horse really loved jumping, how about you put that horse out there with nothing and see if it like goes in little pretty patterns. Oh, and for the people that want to send me that link to the video where the girl falls off and then the horse keeps going. Oh, so funny. Probably because that horse has been freaking gone through that pattern so many times that's just like drilled into its brain, and that's all it really knows is just to go in that pattern, go in that pattern, go in that. You know how freaking detrimental that is to a horse's brain also? They need like freaking actual stimulation. I bet what she does after that, puts in a stall right afterwards. They go in these little patterns. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god. Get a little praise. Oh, you did so well today, sweetheart. Where's my $100? Whatever, cool. And then they put him into a stall. But about the percent thing, you know, all that good stuff. Horse's head weight is about 10% of the horse's body weight. And when you have a nice little jockey on him, basically on the horse's shoulder, basically, like right on the bottom, basically the withers. That just increases the pressure on the horse's neck and shoulders and forelocks. That, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a sequel to this video when I find out more abuse. I just don't understand how the equine world doesn't evolve with the rest of the world. I don't understand how people don't understand. Putting a metal bit in a horse's mouth and jabbing it up into their gums doesn't hurt. This girl once said, like, bits don't hurt a horse's mouth. WTF? Like, how? Like, give me evidence. And then she didn't respond. And I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Where's your evidence? Horse's mouth, one of the most sensitive spots on a horse's, or in whatever, a horse's body. And when you have a metal bit, or rubber bit, it doesn't freaking matter. You're still putting pressure on the nerves up in there. One, it's jabbing into the roof of the mouth. Really depends on what kind of bit you have, because some, they just whatever. And then as you pull it down and back, it also, you know, does some nice stuff with the pinching, you know, all that good stuff. I'll link the video down there. It's a really good video. But yeah, can't wait for all the backlash. Probably won't get much. Maybe I will. I don't know. Basically, I'm probably gonna be turning into a horse account because I want to stop pretending doing videos I like to do. Those videos in the past, cool, I like doing those. Basically, thank you for watching. Leave a comment if you want me to do more of these videos. I don't care if you don't. I'm gonna do more of these videos whether you like it or not. Alright guys, I hope you stay for this whole video. I hope I changed your life. Probably not, because there are a lot of people in the horse world where everyone really is very stubborn. Yikes. I know a lot of people will call me closed-minded, but really I just stick to facts. That makes sense. So common sense mixed with facts. Common sense, facts. Put them together, logic, I guess you would call that. Cool. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you got through the whole video. Thumbs up this video if you want me to expose more abuse in the horse world. Check it out, links below. Bye. How do I end these? Do I like come to the camera? Alright, I guess I'll do that. Bye! Beep. Ah.